If you're starting to invest, you've probably heard this. Buy index funds. And then someone else says, ETFs are better. So you're like, wait, what's the difference? Don't worry, it's actually simple. Here's the easiest way to remember it. An index fund is what you're buying. An ETF is how you buy it. That's it. And here's the part that confuses everyone. A lot of ETFs are actually index funds. Same idea, just a different format. Let's make it super clear with an example. The S&P 500. It's basically a list of 500 large US companies. So when you buy something that tracks the S&P 500, you're buying the whole group. You're not trying to guess one company, you're buying the basket. Now, you can buy that same basket in two ways. The classic way is a traditional index fund, also called a mutual fund. With that one, the price updates once per day after the market closes. The other way is an ETF, and an ETF trades during the day, like a stock. Quick fun fact. The first major ETF in the US launched back in 1993. It was an S&P 500 ETF called SPY. And what's crazy is, it's still one of the biggest and most traded ETFs in the world today. So ETFs aren't some new trend. They've been around for decades. So yes, same basket, different way of buying it. Now let's talk about what actually matters. First, timing. ETFs trade all day. Mutual funds usually trade once per day. But honestly, if you're investing for the long term, this difference usually isn't a big deal. Second, automation. And this is important, because yes, many apps let you invest in ETFs automatically now. If your broker supports recurring buys and fractional shares, you can literally set $50 every week, and it runs on autopilot. But some apps only auto-transfer cash, and you still have to click buy. So the real difference is often not ETF versus fund. It's whether your broker makes automation easy. Third, costs. Keep this simple. In both cases, you want low fees and big well-known funds. Now, which one should you pick? If you want the easiest, set it and forget it setup, a traditional index mutual fund can be very convenient. If you're using a broker app and you want flexibility, an index ETF is usually the easiest. And here's the truth. If both track the same index and both have low fees, long-term, the difference is often small. So don't get stuck on the label. Focus on what actually wins. A broad index, low fees, investing consistently, and not panic selling when the market drops, because the market will drop sometimes. That's normal. Consistency is what wins. Quick recap. Index fund means it tracks an index. ETF means you buy it like a stock. And yes, you can automate ETF investing too, if your app supports it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll reply to all of them. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. See you in the next one, and safe invest!